California. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. A quick trip here. Welcome, everyone, to this. Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Reporting from the sidelines. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. They put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
Well, the streak is still going, but right now they're facing a team that's going to make it tough for that streak to continue. We'll see if they've got enough moxie and enough confidence and enough poise to win another one.
Yeah, and I bet they have a whole lot of confidence right now. I mean, I'm sure they feel like they can beat anybody, but you're right. This could be the toughest test for them yet to keep the streak alive.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at point guard. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Thompson passes to Green. Curry against Rondo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And Kerr is so good with the meaty because, Greg, for so long, you know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah,
I
right,
know.
Right. He probably just drone on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note.
Back to stop him. Green with the block. They recover it. It's Gay with the drop. Oh! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates overall. They are going crazy.
Now here's Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. They double-team Curry. And it's the Kings with the ball. And it's Rondo penetrating.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
It's stolen by Rondo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Green dishes to Curry. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. With the bars in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1. Fifth best, the Kings.
And they may be getting it done in slightly different ways, guys, but both of these teams are putting up a ton of points.
He dishes it to Green. Can they get it? And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, there was definitely some.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's lost out.
Guys, this one is threatening to get ugly.
Curry can't get it to go.
The defense there got
and throw down.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now here's Thompson. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Green up on top. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Collison kicks to Cousins. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's the break. Barnes can't get it to go. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And they're scoring pretty well.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Rush. Azili is out there with Draymond Green. And there's Livingston. And it's Iguodala in the two spot. And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gay.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here is Livingston. He's covered by Rondo. And he gets it to go. Livingston's got his second bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now here's Gay. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And the Warriors with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Rondo against Curry. Down low. Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Iguodala. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also number 1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
That's what we came to see, aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Just flat out angry.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Gay misses.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The drive by Thompson to the right side. Barnes kicks to Thompson. The three-pointer no good. Kings leading now by 5. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Caspian, who's checked in for Rudy Gay. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Indiana Pacers. Curry passes to Barnes. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
McLemore, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's the glass that time. Rondo's got 9. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. They set the pick. The shot from 20 feet away. They grabbed their own miss. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Yeah, it could work, but I wouldn't take that approach, Clark. They should be fighting their way inside for better looks.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Azili the pass to Iguodala. They double team Iguodala. Curry outside, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got 7.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
The Kings have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw, no good. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Quincy Ace has come in for Cauley Stein. Butler, he's checked in for Caspi. And it's Bellinelli in for Ben McLemore. The Warriors trailing. Livingston kicks to Bogut. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Casey's shot is good.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Kings ahead. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Rajon Rondo with the strong contribution so far in this one.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Rajon Rondo with the strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, Rudy Gay is up there with Caspi. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's Kufis. And it's Rondo in the point guard position.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
To the middle. Curry with the steal. The feed now to Bogut. Back to Curry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Sacramento. Collison comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Let's see how the Kings have performed over the last few weeks. First in rebounding, 4th in fast break points. And they're right there, I mean, among the top 5 teams in second chance points. Doing a really good job of offensive rebounding and then being able to score the ball when they get that second chance.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
Azili's checked in for Golden State. It's Curry with the drive. Rebound by the Kings. Cousins has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Collison. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Andre Iguodala. The Kings have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Sacramento making a switch here. McLemore is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Bogut's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Curry can't get it to go.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be. I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. Not good shot selection, long range, and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Rondo with some nice D.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. Pass to Rondo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Rondo's got 12.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Yeah, it certainly paid off. I mean, free throws and foul trouble for your opponents. Come on now. That's a winning recipe all day long.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Rondo. Pulls it from 20, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Kings have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Rudy Gay hits them both. Warriors trailed by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shot's good. Spades has got his first bucket in this one. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The Kings have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. No good on that one.
Shooting for Sacramento, Rondo. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Spades with a screen on Rondo. And the rejection by Cousins. Oh, and here comes Gay all alone. Here's McLemore. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And the Kings lead by 4.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Spades dishes to Rush. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
That one is no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
The kick out to Spates. Top of the key, Azili. Pocket 6. Here's Barnes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. The Kings leading.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Curry. The step back jumper is good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Bellinelli for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Pull up Jay. And there's Game. That's good on the assist by Cousins. 16 points for Gay. Curry passes to Bogut. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And Curry, here we go. Shoots a Gay against Thompson. Here's Cauley Stein. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent GA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays. One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Get the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Curry attacking.